So first of all, first thing, like every time, let's go
share.
in.
Let's get these numbers up. Let's get this talk show going.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Shark Talk episode 23 going strong. We had a special guest for us last week. And,
Yes, I was so happy about that.
yeah,
was so
we're going to
cool.
have a special guest again, not tonight, but other times, so be excited about that. But we are going to give you everything you need to know in the world of pool right now, for sure.
Just in case you guys are curious who we are, that's Bobby Hilton. He's sneezing. That's
Excuse me?
No COVID. No COVID here.
No COVID.
We're not Aaron Rodgers.
I covered myself. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I covered my nose, so.
Hey, we're not Greg Zerline either. We lost him, so that's unfortunate.
Or Irvin's not vaccinated. Don't want nothing to do with it. So.
Yeah.
But we want to keep everybody safe. It looks like they changed the mandates. There's no more mandates. Now you can travel. If you want to go to Moscone Cup, you can fly.
I love it. That's going to be
No
great.
mask, no
You know what
nothing.
that's going to mean too? Maybe who knows? Maybe some travel mandates get lifted from Asia soon. Maybe we get the Asian players back in the world again.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
We were just talking about that before we got into this. By the way, this is Bobby Hilton. I'm Tim Levine. Nice to see you guys again. Make sure you're sharing out there. We were just talking about that. How we were talking about the difference in how some Fargo ratings have been missing lately. If you look, there's a couple major players in the world of pool whose Fargo ratings are missing. Guys like Wu Cha-Ching, who you can't find anymore on there. If you look,
he was in his last match was. I'm sure. I don't know when it was.
It's since before COVID.
yeah.
And it's been a while. It's been a long time. I mean, the last time I saw him in a major tournament was, of course, the U.S. Open, where he lost a very tough loss to Josh Filler in Filler's first win for the U.S. Open. That said, it's interesting to see. I mean, obviously with people opening back up and flights starting to happen again and more traveling, who knows? Maybe more tournaments, maybe more national events.
Yeah, more bigger events. That's what I'm hoping.
Maybe more U.S. players heading over the pond to start playing in some of those events, because we're seeing a lot of that. And I'll tell you, it's been a big help in trying to compile our huge list of power rankings, which you're going to see a huge post from me coming.
Power rankings.
You're going to see a huge post from me coming in the next few days on that.
Nice.
And I've been crunching the numbers for a good week now, and we're definitely going to chat about that. You might be surprised, and I hope to hear the debate on just how ridiculous you think the numbers are. Maybe I'm the next Colin Coward. There'll be a lot of hot takes.
Yeah, I mean, me and you are going through your list a little bit, and we already disagree a little bit on a couple already. It's unbelievable.
I put a guy on there just for you, just to make sure that you wouldn't yell at me.
Number one?
No, I didn't put him number one. I did put him on there.
He's
though.
number 2 in the Northeast Fargo ranking, by the way. Right, from number 2.
Yeah, Fargo Rate put out a list of regional rankings, and in the Northeast, he ranks number 2 behind, of course, the Fireball, Mike Deshane. He's still got his 802 Fargo rating,
and he plays fantastic here. He plays plays on a Shark Stream occasionally, and he wins a lot of events when he comes down to Connecticut. That's for sure. I think all 3 of them. Did he win? He won the one in Rax as well, right? He won Rax. He won 2 Blue Felts.
Yeah, he won 1 Blue Felt. He wasn't allowed to play in the other one.
Well, the Blue Felt that there wasn't one in Rax. That was a Blue Felt, I think.
Yeah, that was. But so we won both of those.
Yeah,
that was the event.
Pretty strong. Welcome, Hector. Welcome, Bobby Dargis. Welcome, Jason Longo, Paul Mucci. How you doing out there on Sharkstream Land? Hope you guys are doing well.
So I saw a lot of those names that we're seeing there at the Play for Shade this weekend. Of course, that was our premier event this weekend.
Really good event. Obviously, you guys did give those likes because that was a fantastic time.
Did we hit our goal?
We hit our goal. It was unbelievable. And I'll tell you a quick story about it. So we put it out there. When I saw the number of teams that we had, I knew we could beat our number of 10,000 because we had 70 or 70-something players way back when, and before before COVID, I'm sorry. And we reached that $10,000 number. And when I saw we had over 40 teams of 2 players each, that's 80 players. I'm like, all right, let's go for 12,000. We bumped up the price of the tables a little bit, and we were kicking butt. I mean, we raffle prizes were going off the hook. I mean, you cleaned up in a raffle.
I did pretty good.
Yeah, you made a bunch of.
I got enough gift certificates from here to last for quite some time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. And so basically, so we were at our number. We wanted to reach 12,000. I came out about, I think it was about 4 o'clock, 4:15, and I said, hey, guys, we did fantastic. Our number is, we got $11,400 right now. and we're doing great. It's awesome. So we're definitely not going to make. We might make it's going to be really close. And one of our main customers, who's been a customer for Yield Billiards for 25 years, solid, never took a break. Probably one of the only ones that said left and never came back, even for a short period of time. He says, "Hey, we're not going to let this happen. We're going to make this happen. Let's get going, guys. Here's $20." The next thing you know, within 5 minutes, I had another $600.
It was a flood. We were in the middle of the tournament. It was a flood of people coming to the front, being like,
money at
"Just
me.
here,
It was
you got it.
crazy.
Just make it rain."
And one of my I call him my stepson. He's a real good friend of mine. I know him since he was 17. Jeremy Sosi, Jeremy Chewy, and Serini.
Jeremy Serini.
Jeremy Serini gave up $300. So that was fantastic.
Him,
and after that, I mean, he didn't have to. I mean, we could have got 20 from everybody because everybody was not letting that number happen.
Yeah.
And so we did make the number. We're over 12,000. And since then, we got a couple more 20, 40 shirts and stuff like that. So we're well over it now. We're 12.2, 12.3. And hopefully by the time we're done, we'll be 12.5, 12.6, which is
that's
fantastic
amazing
numbers.
And of course, all of that money going towards the fight for juvenile diabetes, which is
JDRF.
what this whole cause was for, the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. They've been a loyal partner with Yale Billiards for quite some time now, with the Play for Shea event. And, I think it's just great what this event has turned into. It really has turned into one of the premier charity events around Connecticut.
Everybody in here, like, you got Will Alley, who was here hopping along just to support. He couldn't play. Andy Gow, of course, he was not feeling well, but he was still donating and doing what he could do. Nick Marino couldn't make it. He was here, and he donated some of his stuff. He's got, like, I think 5 tips. You got a tip too?
No, I didn't, but I know quite a few
five
people who did.
$30 tip gift certificates, which is fantastic.
And every single one of those people is going to be very happy with the work. I'll tell you
very
that.
happy, absolutely. And then Shark Stream Fan Club was probably here. We don't know. We still got to get you on the Shark Stream, but I mean, the numbers were fantastic. I think the food was great. Everybody brought food.
Was amazing.
The food was good.
That buffalo chicken dip.
Yeah, that's Callie Gardner. But the tournament was great. We had, no issues. It was right down to the wire. It came down with Mike Marzik and Sean Garrett. Barrett actually won the tournament, and Joe
congratulations to them.
Congratulations, yeah, Joe. If you go to the Yale Billiards Facebook page or the Shark Stream, we have pictures of them as well. And Joe Raccio and Dave Sharon came in second.
Congratulations.
And actually, my daughter and Thomas came in third. That was really good.
They beat us on the winner's side. They knocked us to the one loss. They knocked me and my girlfriend to the one loss.
There was so many good teams, Timmy. Like you and Savannah were playing fantastic, and Lucas and his girlfriend, I think they cashed. They got 8th. They got 8th place. They got some money, and then
they got 9th through 12th, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, they did. They just missed. They just missed the money.
Yeah.
But there was some really good events. I mean, really good teams, and it was just a really good time. 47 teams is fantastic, and we're done by 9 o'clock. What a great tournament.
Yeah, I mean, the first real event where I've been able to play with my girlfriend in that event, and I love the fact that I was able to play with her. We don't get a chance to play much. The handicaps just don't work out. She's really getting to be a great player in her own right, and be able to go in there and cash, I felt pretty good about that. I know that she was overjoyed about it. Of course, Hector Sanchez and his son played one of the only father-son duos.
A lot of couples playing, which was great.
Great father-son duo there,
and it was really good.
And, I saw Joe Dargis and his wife were here.
Yeah,
we had Bart Revesi playing with Crystal Atkinson as well. I know that they were a good matchup. A lot of male-female teams.
Bob Dargis and Donna, they cashed as well.
Yep.
They cashed as well. It was really exciting, and we're going to be doing that couples doubles in Valentine's month, so that's going to be coming up. That's going to be fantastic. February, couples only. Got to be a couple, so it's going to be great. It's handicap, but it's going to be fantastic. So keep your eyes out for that.
That's definitely going to be a lot of fun. I mean, overall, the Play for Shea was an absolute success, and we've got much more tournament action coming up in just about a week or so. We've got Ship the Cash coming to town. Mike DeMarco bringing in a huge doubles event.
Big.
You've been talking with him on Zoom, didn't you?
I talked to him today. Yeah, we actually did an interview. If you want to go check that out, it was on Ship to Cash on Tuesday night.
Nice.
And he does a show real similar to ours, I guess, and he brings people in and talks about it.
Yeah.
And it's really good. Mike DeMarco's a heck of a guy. Like I said, he's a pioneer. I mean, the stuff he does is just... It's just different. It's just way out of the box and something new. I mean, who would have ever thought, 10 years ago, let's have a double doubles tournament in one day. And
two doubles tournaments in one day.
And both of them are almost filled. I mean, most people would say, nah, just do one doubles and put it all together. But no, this is different. It's unique, and it gives the higher players a chance to play together because of the 1,300 Fargo.
Yeah.
And 1,100 Fargo, I think we're getting a lot of couples like we did to play for Shea.
So just to give a little breakdown of that, he did mention two separate events. The full breakdown, the first event is going to be an 1,100 Fargo max. It's going to be a 9-ball event. That's going to have a 32-player field and an entry fee, I believe, of
120, maybe
something like that.
But
you could find the flyer on the Sharkstream page.
Yes.
I don't want to say the numbers and possibly be wrong. I do know that the 10-ball event has a 16-player field with a 1,300-player Fargo max, and that's going to have a $220 entry fee.
And I think the 1,100 is a modified single elimination. I don't think it's full bubble.
We'll have to. I'd have to look.
We got to look at the flyer again.
Let me see. I've got the flyer here.
And while I got everybody online, I got Keith Waters, who came in early. He had to go to. This guy worked third shift.
Dude, this guy cleaned up in the raffle.
But besides that, he made sure he came down to donate his money for raffle prizes and buy a shirt and just make sure he was present. He couldn't play in the tournament. He was a little bit obviously upset. He wanted to play. He couldn't, but he bought some raffle tickets, and we had somebody, he put his name on them, and sure enough, he won an iPad, and he won a bunch of other stuff.
That's
and
awesome.
Good job to Keith. Congratulations on that. Nice job. So,
all right, I was able to pull this up.
Okay.
Obviously, you can go to the Sharkstream or Ship the Cash to find this
or
flyer.
Layers,
It's been
Bobby,
covered
Tim
there.
Levine, whatever you want.
And the 1,100 Fargo Max will have an entry fee of $120. It's going to be true double elimination.
Okay.
Race to 5 on the winner side, race to 4 on the one-loss side. This is 9-ball, rack your own. The 1,300 Max partners is going to be a race to 6 on the winner side and a race to 5 on the one-loss side. Rack your own, 10-ball, call shot only.
That's going to be some. I think that could be a couple racks, maybe a couple 2-packs, 3-packs in there with those two. Yeah. With two, I mean, think about it. That's Lucas and
me.
Yeah, Lucas
in this
and
event.
Yeah,
me in this event.
So
Lucas and me in this event.
A couple racks there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Me and Rob, whatever. I mean, actually, whoever's
that's
involved.
A great match,
yeah. There's a lot of good teams that can.
Is that a team? Is that a team? Come on.
No, it's not.
Don't give up the ghost, Bobby.
I am focused on you guys. I'm making sure that everything's running smooth. I'm making sure we're doing things in the Sharkstream because with Timmy's out there having fun, Bobby's gonna have to be here in the booth making sure we're working because you guys will want to see this action, right?
Don't you worry, I'll be in the booth too.
Give me some likes because I know you guys want to see those matches. They're going to be great. We have 1,300 and 1,100, and we have 2 tables streaming. I don't know who we're going to have talking at the time, but I will definitely be involved, and we'll definitely set that up this week. But I know you guys are going to be into that. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm looking forward. Those teams, who knows who those 2 teams? Like I said, we don't know.
Yeah,
we don't know.
I haven't heard
just
many
let the cat
of
out the
teams.
bag a little bit, but that's
I
it.
did.
He did. So that's a great team, obviously.
Yeah. Well, we were just trying to figure out, what's the combination. Well, I know a combination because I got one of them.
Yeah, you could be. I think you're a little under handicap, which is Fargo, which is that exactly happens. But that's okay. And
I think it still falls under the 13.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. But I think you guys are going to be fine. I mean, Lucas, what, a 700?
700. Dead even.
Dead 100. That's pretty good. 720 is considered a pro, right?
It's widely considered the start of the low pro shortstop area. The true touring pro falls around the 750s.
Yeah,
give or take.
Yeah, exactly.
That would be the low touring pros.
Yep.
At least that's the widely accepted nomenclature. I don't know if Fargo ever has a truly 100% universal accepted designation for that, but.
Yep.
But at least that's the one that I've seen the most around the Northeast. So,
Amy
I think it's gonna be great.
Amy DeMoose is saying how proud she was of Hector and his son actually beat them out of the tournament.
Yeah,
and
Hector's son is not a bad player, and Hector's Hector's a good teacher. He was very positive, gave lots of encouragement.
He goes to the shooters for the juniors as well. He actually missed the juniors to play in the tournament, which I think that's probably the only justification for missing a juniors match.
Of course,
is to play in the tournament with your father.
Of course,
that's the only way. Besides that, go to your matches.
I think you get a lot. I think you get a lot of good seasoning that way. I mean, no disrespect to the juniors, but of course, juniors, you're playing the match and you're learning. It's always good to go out there and play against some veterans that have been out in the field.
Absolutely.
We had a lot of strong players in this event that were playing with a lot of people. Mm-hmm. Johnny Bass, what if you don't have a Fargo rating but you want to play in the tour? Well, you can talk to Mike DeMarco and you could see what he could do. I'm sure he could set you up with a starter rating.
He knows everybody.
Don't worry, he's got the wire on everybody.
Yes, he does. Mm-hmm. Yes, he does. So yeah, anybody can play in that. It is, and I know The 1,300 is almost full.
Yeah,
There
I
are
think there's
definitely
probably like
spots
two
in
or
the-
one or two teams left. That's it.
Yeah, I think so. And then the 1,100, there's definitely more than that. But
Yeah.
I think it's going to be close to full. And I really don't care if it's full. I know it's going to be a lot of people.
He's going to fill it.
It's going to be a lot of
Guarantee
fun.
he fills it.
It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know. That's a lot of people, Timmy.
I'm telling you.
And say, hey, I want to check out Yale Billiards. I want to play in it. And my Yale Billiards people, we need you guys to support Ship the Cash because he's going to be in the booth as well, obviously, a lot of the time.
I can't wait. It's
Yeah,
gonna be fun.
absolutely.
It's going to be a lot of fun just to chat with him a little bit.
For sure. Sure.
Speaking of Fargo Rate, just wanted to go back to a separate partnership, of course, that Fargo Rate is involved in as well. And we just wanted to bring you a little bit more to that. I know we've been mentioning it. Obviously, we've partnered here with Salado, and we've been talking about that. So you're going to start seeing a lot of Salado's logos up on our stuff as well.
I finally finished my first match between Jason Cornelo and Mallory.
Yeah.
I paid for it and went to Fargo. And I just don't know the logistics of everything. Like, I'd like to go back and confirm it and look at it.
Of course.
I really don't know the gist of it. And you and I have a meeting with them.
Yeah, we do. We're actually going to sit down and have a nice tutorial about, everything involving Salado, everything involving reporting potential Fargo matches and everything else. And, of course, we're going to share all that information with you once it's all ingrained in our brains.
Let us know as well, because we're definitely going to be talking about it a lot.
And I just wanted to give the opportunity to share a quick little commercial that Salado wanted us to bring about. I just wanted to get the opportunity because, of course, it is out there for them. And since they are a sponsor, I just wanted to take a little time out and share that. So give us just one moment here, and we're going to switch it over, and we're going to check out that commercial, and we'll be back in just a little bit.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Salado app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Salado ranking system. Use your ranking to qualify for invitationals, large payout tournaments, and events. The pool table is your arena, your stadium, your court. It's harder than people think, but you don't care. The only way to get to the next level is to play more. The more you play, the more you win. Salado is the world's premier pool community, uniting players everywhere. Connect with the community, find and host games, and keep your stats. Pool isn't just a game, it's a lifestyle. Join Salado today to find your game.
All right.
Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool.
How about that, huh?
Pretty cool. What do you
So
got?
that's Salado for you, which
What
is
do you guys
awesome.
think of that?
I hope you guys like it. So tell us what you think.
Yeah.
Definitely want to hear about that. And like I said, we're going to be talking with Colby a little bit about that exactly. We're actually going to have that whole.
I think it's great. I mean, it's not for the hustler.
No.
Because it's for the people that want to go out and play pool because
I want to find people that they want to play. Just test themselves.
One of the reasons why the list is so successful because it finds for people to play that they don't know.
Yeah. And
that's basically what Salado is. It's a list for the whole country.
The whole world.
It has a ranking where they give prizes out. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's ranking and you give prizes out like that. And there is fees and stuff. We don't know all of it. We're still working on it. But again, we're not forcing anybody to do anything. The list or Yale Billiards is not saying, hey, you have to do this. We're just giving you guys what's out there, and you guys do what you want with it.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, it's that's the best part about the whole thing is that you have all of this and can access all of this, and of course the Shark Stream is bringing this all to you, and we're doing our best to try to give you as many avenues out there to compete. Some people don't really like league play. Some people like to be able to go out there and find people to play. Maybe they just don't have a big pool or a big network of people that they know in the pool world. Maybe they're relatively new. The Salado app could potentially be a way for you to get yourself out there a little bit.
I mean, I'm going to be shocked enough, but I do see it happen. And there's going to be two people I don't know or I do know that are going to come to Yale Billiards and play that never met. And said, hey, we met on Salado, and they probably live next door or right down the street, and they're going to play a match, and it's going to be surreal because it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
it's pretty different.
I mean, if you guys, we'll tell you this right now, if you guys are on Salado and you set up a match and you come down here to Yale Billiards, you let us know.
Please
and
do.
if we have the opportunity, we will do our best to try to put it on the Shark Stream for you. We'll get you out there.
No promises, but we would definitely try.
Like I said, of course, limitations apply because there are.
Time restraints,
and we do have to have the table available.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
We can make it happen, There you go, Paul. I kind of like that. I kind of like that idea. Online dating for pool players.
It's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. And you know what? There's probably, I don't know if there's
online matchmaking.
There's pictures as well. So when you do the Salado, you can put your picture up, and there's nothing wrong with saying, hey, I want to play a female or whatever. If you like guys, pick a guy, and whatever it is, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, you know something? There's so many applications for it. There really are. So
this is unique. This is unique.
Definitely is, and we're happy to have Salado as a sponsor, and we're happy that they're teaming up with the Shark Stream in order to get that brand out there.
I think we'll probably get maybe Colby after we talk to him, maybe on the Shark Stream for Shark Talk and talk a little bit. Would be nice.
I would love to do that.
Yeah,
Greg Mounting, thank you so much for joining in. Very happy to have everybody here. Seeing a bunch of people.
How you doing? Thank you for that great donation. Play for Shay.
Yeah.
Nice job. Really appreciate it.
What was the donation? Out of curiosity, I didn't hear about that.
I mean, I don't know if he wants me to tell Greg. If you want me to tell you,
was it a generous donation?
It was a very generous donation.
Well, thank you.
It was a very generous donation, and it was. I mean, if he wants me to say it, I'm not gonna put that out there. But it was a great donation, and it was much appreciated and unexpected. It was just, hey, I want to give you a donation, and bang, there it was. And like I said, we're already at the number, and he brought it up a lot higher. It was a really great job by Greg, and he's one of the nicest guys here at Yale Billiards for sure. I met him when he started coming in, probably right before COVID, and we started playing league matches, and I can tell right away he could play, and he was just a nice guy, and I think he played with Ryan Cullen, went to Vegas with him a couple times, and now he's on a Masters team, and he's like a regular here, and super nice guy.
Mm-hmm. So thank you very much, Greg, for that. Just wanted to shift. We still got local stuff to talk about, but I wanted to kind of shift it into the realm of the professionals as well, because we do have some local stuff coming with professionals in just a couple of weeks. That's right.
Yes.
Big. Allison Fisher coming to Yale Billiards in just 2 weeks.
Wow.
16 days, guys.
And
10 days. I'm sorry.
Listen, we haven't been pushing it. Because I know we could sell out in an instant, but now is the time. If you want a spot, I don't know how many spots we have left. Lisa, my manager, Lisa Sung, her last name is, and she's on my Facebook page. Go to Yale Billiards, message her, tell her you want a spot on Play Allison Fisher, because you are going to miss it. If you don't, who knows when she's going to be around again, and maybe 5, 10, 20 years, if that. So
she's going to be making her rounds to Connecticut, and she's going to be showing up here on I believe it's the 19th, which will be a Thursday or a Friday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a Thursday that she'll be here.
She's here on Friday.
She's here on a Friday. Sorry, so she'll be here on a Friday.
She's here on a Friday.
So because of that, obviously the Shark Stream is going to do our best to try to stream as many of those matches as possible.
I think we'll do all of them. It's 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I don't see why we wouldn't. I mean, we're going to see one of the best players, if not the most popular player in the world, at least United States. So
one of the most popular female players of all time, I would wager.
Definitely top 2.
And definitely on Pool's female Mount Rushmore.
Yes, absolutely.
That's fact.
I think, as far as accolades, she's definitely, I think, higher than anybody,
And, of course, it's going to be coming as a nice primer for all of our lovely skill level 5s and under, just 1 day prior to Underdog 2.
Hector, what are you going to say about that?
Hector is in the comments section. Of course, he is running the Underdog 2 tournament. Big field there already. Big field already
over
coming
30,
in.
40 people
some
already.
Some people already prepaid.
Yep. And the thing with this is, you guys got to understand, he's not a tournament director, neither is Shelly. But we already learned how to do the digital app, which worked great for the Play for Shay.
Yes.
It's going to be done for that, so everything's going to be random. It's all going to be done like that.
It's all going to be live for you to see online.
If they do make a mistake or whatever, you have to bear with them. Listen, they're doing a great thing, and they're not perfect. They're still learning as we are. Give them a little bit of slack. If you want to get involved for $25, 100% payback, you can't think much about. You really can't. It's going to be a great time.
How about this? 33 players already in, 10 already prepaid.
There we go. It's going to be close to full.
They had 50 something the last time.
Yeah, it's going to be close to full.
They might fill it.
For $25, any 3 or 4 or 5 is going to play. Why would you not? Why would you not? If you come in here, if you were Yale Billiards, if you're a non-member, it would cost you $20 to play pool all night.
Yeah.
So for $25, you get to play an event, possibly win cash. We're also doing a Viking raffle bag for free. You can buy tickets, but you get a free ticket for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're giving a couple free drinks away to some of the players. It's a no-brainer. I mean, if you want to have a good time, and again, meet people without the Salado app, come on down and play.
Yeah, if you just want to come down to Yale Billiards and meet people live, because, hey, I'll tell you, that's where you're definitely going to find a bunch of people who are willing to play pool.
Hector, Michelle Schroeder, those are the guys you got to contact. It's going to be fantastic. It's good stuff. It doesn't get better than that for the true underdogs.
Yes.
True underdogs.
And that's the best part is that, this event went off without a hitch the last time. I really loved the event. Hopefully, a lot of the people who won the event who cashed in the event last time are going to be there again. I would love to see some of those players again against Koozie Wells, of course, maybe coming to defend his title.
He's coming.
Come on, Koozie, you got to defend that title.
In Florida with his family. He's very, very upset. He wants us to move it. So Dylan will obviously try to take the crown.
All right,
he will be there as well.
I guess Dylan will have to do as a willing substitute.
Yes, absolutely. Came in second. Did fantastic.
So, that's going to be a great event. Again, check out with Hector Sanchez. Check with Bobby Hilton. He can put you in contact with Hector. They're the ones running it. We'll do our best to try to get you out there. But you have to be a skill level 5 or under at the day of the event. If you end up going up before then, I'm sorry, you're going to be out. And they already made that clear that you have to be a skill level 5 or under as of the event, not when you sign up.
Yep.
So,
which makes sense. That makes no sense. And how people can argue that is just beyond me, because it's just, you are what you are. You are what you are.
Chris Freeman jumping in. Of course, he was on the Shark Stream last night.
Hey, what's up, Chris?
Very happy to have you. Last week.
Absolutely, yep.
Very happy.
How you doing? I know you were in the hospital getting everything cleaned out. I hope everything went well. And you're doing well. I remember your pictures were pretty good out there. So nice to see you out there. And what do you got for Friday night fights? Who you got this weekend?
Yeah, well, let us know in the comments, and we'll get that out there for sure. One more regional thing before we head to two real pro stories that I get to. Straight Shooters, of course, held their monthly result for their monthly tournament, the Chow Mein Classic. I love that event. I really do.
I just heard about this. That they give out food to everybody. That's
free chow mein. All the chow mein you can eat.
That's unbelievable.
For a $25 event.
It's a no-brainer. And it's been going for years and years years, they were telling me.
I have been dying for months to, actual years to go. And the only reason I haven't gone is because I'm always working on Sundays.
We need to go. Mm-hmm. We need to go.
I want to bring my girlfriend so that I can play in the tournament and she can have all the chow mein. I agree. I don't like chow mein, but I know my girlfriend loves it.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go. We know
they had
Shark Stream on the road.
Try this one.
Let's
they had 57 players in this event.
Great.
And the winner is good old boy Jim Prather.
Nice.
How about that? Very Jim Prather taking one down. He has knocked off a pretty solid field. Phil Medeiros got second. Rourke Dixon ended up getting third. And, of course, the cash cow, Rich Senna, he got in fourth. So congratulations to them.
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
And you can find a live of that event on Straight Shooters Family Billiards Facebook page.
Yeah, that's Bo Powers, right?
So no, that would be Rob Rogan.
Oh, Rob Rogan.
Yes,
I'm sorry.
that is Rob Rogan. Bo Powers is up in Amazing Billiards.
Okay, Amazing Billiards, and they do a nice stream as well.
They do. I love the stuff that he does. I really do. Yeah. So now that we've got most of our regional events out of the way, let's talk about the big world event that's going to be coming up very soon. That's right, the 2021 Moscone Cup,
baby.
All the teams
we are 3
have
to
been
1
chosen.
Underdogs right now, United States. That's or some
that's
people
what they say.
5 to 1, but I don't know what the official line is, but it's 3 to 1, 5 to 1, but that's why they play the games. I mean, I don't know if anybody saw about this football game this week between Buffalo Bills and another team.
God, that matchup was weird, wasn't it?
14.5-point favorites, and that's why you play the games, man. You never know, because if anybody...
What a score line, though. I mean, that was gross.
Anybody asks, hey, Buffalo going to lose? Absolutely not. There's no way. The Jacksonville lost 23 in a row, and they go win and beat Buffalo.
How about that?
One of the best teams in
football. I'm sorry, they lost 22 of their last 23. They did have a win.
I'm sorry, 22 of the last.
But they're on the upswing now.
That's unbelievable. They really are. I'm sure they probably feel like they won the Super Bowl.
And how about the? Yeah, I know exactly. For any type of win, any type of win in Jacksonville right now is good.
But, that's why they play the games, guys, and that's why Moscone Cup. We have a chance. You got to believe. You got to believe. I'm not talking about blind faith. I'm just talking about believing.
Well, we have 4 weeks to go. That's right. The Moscone Cup will be held at Ali Pali, Alexandra Palace. That's going to be on December 7th through the 10th.
And we'll be airing it when we're open. I think it's early in the morning over there, right?
No, it's about 5 hours back. So we'll actually be able to see it at 1 o'clock. It'll be 6 p.m. It'll be early over there.
Oh, good.
But it will be... it'll be late over there. It'll be relatively early evening over there. It'll be 1:30 over here. Let's talk about the full field for the event. For Team USA, it will be captain and playing, or vice captain and player, Shane Van Boening.
Now, last year was the year before they had a captain that didn't play, right? Or how?
Yes, of course.
It's really different.
Yes.
It's,
No, it is, but it isn't. They've had playing captains before.
Yep.
I can't remember if Earl Strickland was once a playing captain or a playing coach.
Yep.
In this case, originally, in the last couple of years, Johan Rusink was the actual captain of the team, and Jeremy Jones was the vice captain. Well, Johan has since retired, and Jeremy Jones has taken over as the captain of the team. So the vice captain has now been chosen to be Shane Van Boening. Well, he's still playing,
Yeah,
so
still
he is
playing
the
pretty
playing. He's the playing vice captain of the Moscone Cup and had a big hand in choosing the players that were put into the event. For Team USA, it will be the 5-time U.S. Open champion Shane Van Boening, the former Derby City Classic Master of the Table Skylar Woodward, of course the 5-time U.S. Open champion Earl Strickland, the 2-time now Moscone Cup winner Tyler Steyer.
One-time MVP, right?
No,
MVP
he
once?
almost won the MVP.
Oh, okay.
Sky Woodward won it both those years.
All right.
And, of course, now the 2-time playing, now the 2-time in a row playing player, Chris Reinhold, also known as Chris Robinson. So that is Team USA. I have heard a few people say that this Team USA team will struggle to play against Team Europe, but like you said, anything can happen.
That's why we play the games. I mean, they weren't supposed to win 2 of the last 3 years, were they? They were never a favorite.
They haven't been a favorite in a long time
No.
on paper.
No, absolutely not.
But they did win 2 cups in the last 4 years,
Yep.
or in the last 3 years. They could make it 3 out of 4
That would be
if
something.
they pull off what some believe to be a potential miracle. And I'm not trying to knock against USA, but on paper, they are in trouble. And here is why. The defending champion, Moscone Cup team, Team Europe, is going to be leading with, of course, Captain Alex Lilly, Vice Captain Carl Boyce, who will not be playing in the event. The top players will be World Champion Albin Ocean, World
He's
10
so
ball.
on fire.
Yes.
I wonder where he is on your power rankings.
Absolutely number 1. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I hate to give it away, but he really is the number
He
1.
is, of course he is. Of
The
course he is.
World 10 ball champion Clenty Kachi, the former World and U.S. Open champion Joshua Filler, the former U.S. Open champion Jason Shaw, and the former 2-time Whirlpool Masters champion David Alcady.
It's strong.
That's
I mean,
a
on paper,
ridiculous
it's-
team.
yeah, I think that's probably Buffalo versus Jacksonville. No, maybe
big.
not.
It's a big
maybe
match.
not. Not
It's-
that bad.
it's
not
big.
That bad.
It's I mean to say that you're on paper that USA is in trouble, on paper yes.
Yes.
But again, it's a race to 5. Anything can happen.
Momentum is
but-
big in these matches, and the nerves are. And you heard these players say it,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And if you're a professional and you see these guys, they don't get rattled often, but they
You're
say
right.
playing on this stage is a little different.
And this year they will be playing with fans once again.
Yelling
Last year,
and
of course,
screaming.
there were not fans. There were very limited fans due to the COVID-19 pandemic. And this year will be a full house in
Yep.
Ali Pali. So you are going to get that European flavor again. You're going to hear a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of that. A lot of that
Yeah.
you're going to hear. So hopefully
you'll see
our
the
players
USA
can fix
though.
that.
They'll have their crowd
USA.
as well.
USA.
Absolutely, it's,
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
going
fun.
back and forth. I mean, when I went and saw the Cup in Las Vegas, and,
Yeah.
there was literally the crowd was right up the middle. You know, there was
Yeah.
Europe, their whole crowd over there, and our crowd over here, and
Mm-hmm.
we were going at it. And unfortunately, we lost that year, but it was pretty cool.
Well, I will say in the COVID-stricken year of the Moscone Cup in 2020, Team USA took quite the beating. I believe that they ended up
it was
losing
bad.
11-3 overall, if
They
I'm
have
not
to shorten it
mistaken.
again. They have to shorten it a day.
Oh yes, of course.
Yeah.
It only went 3 days.
Yeah.
And some have said that maybe this one might go 3 days as well because this European team is actually stronger
Yep.
than last year's European team on paper, and it would seem that America has just about kept the same relative keel.
Except we got one other person, one new guy.
Yeah.
Who's that?
Yeah.
The fire guy. The
We'll
fire
see.
guy.
We'll
the
see.
5-time U.S. Open champion.
We'll see if Earl can strike back 1993 for
That's
a little
it.
bit.
That's it.
Or
I hope so.
2003 even. I'll take 2003 Earl. That was enough to win events
That's gonna
for
be-
him
it's
for
gonna
him
be
back then
something
too.
else.
But I
I'm
really do
excited
think
to watch
that
him. I really am. I'm excited to watch. I can't wait to see his interviews. I can't wait to see him play. I can't wait to see how he gets along with his teammates. He's older now. I would hope that he would learn and groom some of these kids to be the best they can be, in his own style. Because he's not going to do it. He's not going to do it as my style would be. That's for sure.
Yeah, I don't think that he employs your same tactics.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
But that being said, that is the Moscone Cup coming up. We have 4 weeks before we're on there. You can stream the Moscone Cup if you want using the DAZN app.
Yeah.
It is a $20 a month subscription. But if you are streaming the Cup, they do have a lot of other great content on there. They're also going to be streaming a lot of other pool as well, including the UK Open, which will be coming next year. They're also going to be doing future Matchroom events. They also feature snooker from Matchroom, a lot of boxing, a lot of soccer.
Maybe Sharkstream will be on there next year.
Who knows?
Never know.
Never know. Maybe Sharkstream will actually be able to go on the road to the Moscone Cup.
That
Who
would be
knows?
Fantastic.
You never know.
That definitely could happen. That definitely might happen.
I think at some point it
think-
has to happen.
Yeah, I think it is. I think it
You
is
know?
too. And, we're doing big things here. Everybody knows it. We're on fire. Our numbers are fantastic. I mean, Chris, just so you know, our numbers last week were for Shark Talk Live were fantastic.
Yeah.
Great job. Appreciate you coming in. And I think our numbers are growing every single week. Everything we put up there. And obviously the content slowing down a little bit because we have a lot going on. Obviously,
Well, it is coming into the Christmas season,
and
of
I
course.
did. And to play for Shea, I didn't really have time to do those
We
matches.
couldn't
There were races
possibly.
at 2. It was too hard. We had to do raffles and we had to do food and we had to do.
There
it
were
was just too
250
much.
people here, but
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that we did as much as possible. We're definitely going to share a lot of the great photos that Crystal Atkinson took on the Shark
they
Stream
were
as well.
great. They
I
were
mean,
absolutely. Crystal did a fantastic job with those photos. 300 something photos download. And
not too bad with a 4-figure DSLR.
If you're here,
Does the job.
If you were here, go to my page. You'll see those pictures. See if you can find yourself and tag yourself.
Yeah, we're definitely going to throw them out there on the Shark Stream just to show you how ridiculous the event was. It was so awesome.
But the content right now coming up, guys. I mean, if you see us coming on live, you better click it because
it's going to be good.
it's going to be good. I mean, you're going to have 2 full days this weekend because, of course, we have the triple threat, which we didn't talk about as well on
Yes,
Sunday.
we do have that coming up
We're going
as
to have
well.
100 people here on Saturday, 150 people here on Sunday. The triple threat is really excited to be shark streamed. It's going to be something else, APA event. It's going to be amazing, and I don't know if they ever had an APA event shark stream before.
I don't think we were able to get the triple threat last year done. So
No, so it's gonna be something. I know the players are really looking forward to it. I put a poll out there to all the APA. I said, "Do you guys want this shark streamed or not?" And it was, I think, 100%. And nothing's 100%.
No.
So it's gonna be pretty cool. And
It's gonna be fun.
hopefully, the APA crowd will enjoy it, and maybe we'll have some of those in the booth. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
yeah, it definitely will be. As for the rest of this, like I said before, I'm not going to give away everything that I got here, but I will tell you this: I've got a huge write-up coming on the Shark Stream. So if you're interested in seeing these power rankings, I hope that you guys will indulge my thoughts here.
Please
and
let him know when
let
he
me
messes
have it,
up. When he messes
Let
up,
me
just
have
let
it.
him know. Say, this guy is not number 3.
Just give it to
this
me.
This guy's not. He should be 9. Or this guy should be 2 instead of 6.
Give it
let
to
him
me.
know. Let him
I
know.
guarantee people are going to be like, "Oh, where's this guy? Where's this guy?" And I'm going to look at you and say, "Well, where was he in the tournaments?"
Yeah, well, that's what we
Trust
want.
me, I've gone
we
through.
want to hear your opinion, man.
I have gone back through every tournament leading back to the World Championship.
Yep.
So every tournament that has come up that's been worth its salt, I have done my best to try to factor these things in. Something, maybe I missed one, maybe I missed 2, but I'm going to do my best. Even some tournaments that weren't even sanctioned by the WPA, I threw them in too.
Yep.
Like the American 14-1 straight pool championship. That's not going to give you WPA points, but it matters. It's definitely going to be on the list.
Speaking of
It helps.
14-1, how's that? Anybody break a record yet? Not yet, right?
Not that I've seen.
No?
The Legends of Pocket Billiards is hosting a huge event with high runs going.
Free.
And it's all free on live.
Yep.
So you can type in the Legends of Pocket Billiards on Facebook and we'll do our best to try to share a live if we can on the Shark Stream,
Yep.
and try to share his live and promote his content, because I think what he's doing is great. He's got Nick Varner commentating on some of his matches as well.
That's
so
awesome.
if you're a big fan of some of the older greats, Nick Varner is an old great player that I'm sure we would love to pick his brain for a little while.
Definitely.
I would love to
Absolutely.
get a guy like him in the booth
Yep.
just to chat for a
Yep.
little while.
And then
so.
next up, we got Jason Shaw versus Okolo.
Yeah, that's
How
huge.
about that? That's next weekend, right?
Yep. That's a pay-per-view event.
Yep,
So
pay-per-view
obviously
event.
we won't be able to
Save
share
your pennies,
it. But
save your penny. Oh, Chris Freeman does put his link on there for all of his matches for
Yes.
Friday Night Fights. So please click on that, and you can watch some more live entertainment.
That's right.
Free.
And the event is going
Free.
to be the two players going to be Jason Chang and Brett Chansky.
Okay.
So you'll be able to check that out. Of course, he's got all the information on there. So just click that link, and you can go over to Friday Night Fights and check that out as well. Chris Freeman, of course, is a great streamer. Been doing it a very long time. You can go to his YouTube page, find a lot of older matches as well.
Yeah,
Who knows?
let us pick his brain, and
Yeah.
we talked to him a little bit about our stuff. This is great stuff, man. I love it. I love it. I really do.
Promoting Northeast Pool. That's what
Yes.
Shark Talk Live is
Yes,
all about.
We want to go
That's
bigger,
what the Shark
bigger, bigger,
Stream's
bigger,
about.
bigger. Yes, absolutely.
Speaking of that, that's all I got, unless you got something special that
Nope,
I don't know about.
That's all I got. I'm not punching anything in. Bruce is up 2-1 on the food.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. So
something's gonna
we
come out.
dropping
Something's-
poundage? I'm seeing a
something's
little
gonna-
bit. I'm seeing
Yeah,
some poundage.
I'm doing a little bit. I don't want to go too much.
you're a
'cause
little loose.
Bruce, I'm gaining. Just keep eating, and we're doing fine. You're gonna win.
Yeah.
But he's up 2-1 with Gaff, so we might get something special for him. Don't tell him, but we're gonna have something special for him.
I think he's got something special coming.
Yeah, and that's about it.
Come on, Bruce. Come down to the triple threat.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
got a friend who would love to meet you.
Yeah,
Just so
have
happens
your
to be
girlfriend
a
bring some
cook.
cookies. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. That would be fantastic.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic. But that's all I got, Timmy. We have a lot of stuff happening at Yale Billiards. Of
course.
We're doing kicking butt, 23 episodes, man. Good job. I think we're doing all right. And
3 away from half a year, guys.
half a year. We're going to keep it going. Obviously, December looks like a slow month, except for the Moscone Cup. But we're going
make
to
do.
share everything we can. Yeah, we will. We'll make do with whatever you guys want to do. We'll talk about the weather. We'll talk about football. We'll make it happen. We'll make you guys entertained.
How about this? Awesome sponsors. Of course, we have one sponsor that needs
Where's
to
that one?
also
Where's
be
the-
added.
where
That
is
would be
he?
our amazing sponsor, Salado, as well. Of course, I shared his commercial before, and we're going to end on that commercial one more time. But I just want to thank you guys so much for all of our amazing sponsors there. I will update this to include Salado very, very
Yep.
shortly. And on top of that, just want to say a big thank you to all of our sponsors, including our title sponsors, Viking Q's and Simonis Cloth, and all of our amazing local sponsors that you see here. We are so very thankful for everything that they have done for us. We have a huge grudge match coming for Hector and Sean Gallagher Barrett. We will see what we can do to possibly make that
It's
happen.
going to be tough tomorrow. We have
Yeah.
a lot of big
A lot
list
of masters
matches, a
and
lot
some
of
list
big
matches,
masters
too.
and list matches tomorrow. We could try.
Maybe
Can't promise.
table 4.
Maybe
on
table
table
4. That might work. That
You know?
might work. That's my master's table. We could probably move us. Wouldn't be an issue. I have
We
no
could
problem
figure
with that.
we could figure it out. If I'm not mistaken, we've got a bunch of people making up matches too for Thanksgiving coming up, so
Yeah, it could be.
we should be able to figure it all out.
It could be.
But
You know.
again, a big thank you to all of our sponsors, and again, I just want to leave you guys on Shark Talk Live with this great commercial from Salado, and then after that, we will be all set. So thank you so much for watching Shark Talk Live. This has been episode 23 for Bobby Hilton and myself. Peace out until
night.
next week.
You've always been able to find anything you need with a smartphone. Now you can use it to find a game of pool with the Salado app. Anywhere, anytime. You can even host a game, tournament, or lesson, and make money. See where you stack up against all the other players worldwide in the Salado ranking system. Use your ranking to qualify for invitationals, large payout tournaments, and events. The pool table is your arena, your stadium, your court. It's harder than people think, but you don't care. The only way to get to the next level is to play more. The more you play, the more you win. Salado is the world's premier pool community, uniting players everywhere. Connect with the community, find and host games, and keep your stats. Pool isn't just a game, it's a lifestyle. Join Salado today to find your game